storm in here today. I just want to say something today. Today is my daddy's birthday. If I look like shit, it's because the last 2 days are killing me. But today's his birthday. And every time I get on here just to look at food videos or how to make stuff, because it's just what I like, I see videos about my family. Certain ones that are horrible. The things people say, horrible. And I think the reason I get so mad is because my daddy made all those boys into what they are. He was the best man I've ever known. Absolute best. He was my best friend. So when things get said about the young men in my family, I'm very offended. Because anybody who knew my dad knew that he was one of a kind. One of a kind. He would have one shirt and give it to you. He'd give you a shirt off his back. He didn't have to have it. He'd give you everything he had just to make sure that you had it. And that's how he was with us. He always wanted to make sure we were okay. And I'll watch these boys get stuff and give it away and get stuff and give it away. And it puts a smile on my face because that came from my dad. My daddy was amazing. He loved his family so much, and he'd fight for them till he couldn't. And that's where I get it from. He loved fighting chickens before y'all come at me sideways. That's what we did back then. And I give anything to wake up early on Saturday morning and do that again. When y'all look at those boys, you're seeing my dad. You're seeing everything that was good about him in all those boys. And I'm not just talking about Billy and Robert and Ryan, because Robert's family. He knew my dad. He was a kid when he was around. He used to play pool in my mom and dad's house, and he would hang out there all the time with Ryan. So, he's family. And so many horrible things have been said about all these kids. Their girlfriends, their wives. People y'all don't even know, and y'all are dragging their name through the mud. And all I see is my dad. Because my dad is in every one of them. I had the best dad in the world. And I know a lot of people say that, but he was. His heart was bigger than this whole planet we live on. And like I said, he'd give you the shirt off his back. And that's what I love about every one of these kids. Is that they are an extension of him. So just know, when you talk shit about my family, you're talking shit about my dad. And there's no end game as to how far I'll go for him. There's not one. Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you.